rare form. Niggas speak down on my name like I wasn't there for 'em. Talk about back in the days, this isn't back in the days. They want me back in my ways.
What's going on, YouTube, social media world? It's your boy AnonymousBased, and I'm biggity back with a new reaction video. This time we are continuing the Nas King's Disease 2 reaction series, man. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and give this video a like, share it with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites, and if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in that comment section. So we are getting into track number 5 on the album, and this one is called Rare. Go ahead and get into it, man.
Yo, I'm in rare form. Niggas speak down on my name like I wasn't there for 'em. Talk about back in the days, this isn't back in the days. They want me back in my ways, chip through from the fade. Musically I'm on Mars. Walking all over the beat, putting my feet on the stars. I'm rocking like Lenny, thinking like Jimmy the first time he seen a guitar. Standing in front of where they shot about us and we gotta know who we are. I'm in rare form. Wearing red Jordan straight from Air Jordan, this a fair warning. Too many young guards, beef over nothing. When you get money, you know that it's coming. Saying they homies, but they ain't 100. We the most 100. I got my Met tat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats. Hall of Fame only, kings and queens only. They all be grabbing my style, but you know they can't hold me. Yeah, I'm in rare form. Y'all still on the ground, you know I've been airborne. Studying big, studying Nietzsche. You gotta call on the chopper to reach me. Homie, I don't need a jeweler to freeze me. Ice in my veins, I make it look easy. Mentally, I'm in Queens. More money, more problems, you gotta be ready for all that it brings. Let them say what they say, revenge on my plate, I'm loving the taste. They see you shouting, emotions get hard to contain, they just not evolving the same. Me and HB is too rare, I'm moving all through the snares. Sound on billionaire, ain't nothing changed, I'm flipping the page. I'm Prince on the stage, slave on his face, you know what they say. Katie the wave, I'm staying rare for all of my days. I'm staying rare for all of my days.
Okay, so far this track is really good because the flow is like that faster kind of syllable rap, but it's over an extremely simple beat where it just has a simple drum pattern, and you got the basic hi-hat pattern where it's like very simple. I like whatever that sample is or that melody is in the background. I like the way that kind of meshes with the overall instrumentation of the track. It's very simple, very smooth, and very easy to rap to. This is like deep to the core hip hop style type of an instrumental, with him coming with the newer generation faster syllable lyrics, but at the same time there was a time in the beginning stages of hip-hop in that golden era where some of the legendary MCs were experimenting with more of that choppy, faster syllable style. And one of the most notable ones that I remember hearing was Jay-Z. That's how he did. Him and Jaz-O, for the real hip-hop heads, him and Jaz-O were really the ones that were experimenting with that when it wasn't all that popular at the time. So, I mean, so far I'm liking the track, man. It's pretty good, pretty good. Okay.
Levels of Tarantino, curbing my ego, even though he know. Empty glass of Pinot, cigars in casinos. What they especially praise is the ethos. Stacks on blackjack, moving my chips. No superstition to make me get rich. I'm with this chick, this one I brought today. In between placing my bets, we shopped at Cartier. Rose Go, I copped the receipt. Runway, hopped in a jet. Flight attendant, popping my wet. I said I need that dime, offer respect. We having conversations, niggas show me property there. I called my nigga in, I told him, yo, I gotta be there. Salmon shish kebab in a misty fog, roll a sticky log. Big dog affair, no kids involved. Round table having war council. Press one button, it'll change the world around you. Too rare, nothing to see here. Cuban over my streetwear. You're nobody till somebody kills you just to be fair.
No.
It's okay to keep the mystique. I learned that in the street. I'm me, solo with deep. I'm putting on for the G's. We've been doing this shit for a Look inside my mind, see a gold mine. I'm my own cosign, she texting the old line. You keep staring at the glow, bitch, don't go blind. Braveheart energy, fuck all of the enemies. XO Hennessy is not on me, it's in me. I'm not here to be friendly, they ain't even contending. Comprende? We've been doing gangsta shit for a long time. Look inside my mind, see a gold mine. I'm my own cosign, she texting the old line. Comprende? It's up. Hit boy, you on some other shit. We on some other shit. Comprende? Yeah.
Yo. Hey man, shout out to Nas for coming through with the fire track called Rare. We on track number 5 on the album, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. First impressions of me hearing this for the first time, bro. This track is fire. Only thing that's missing is a video. I don't know necessarily how he would go about making the video, but it's missing a video. Because I like visuals. But the track itself is fire, man. From first verse to the second to the third, completely different flows. I like how he put this together because I was not expecting it to be 3 beats in the same track, because over half of it was the same beat with the fast syllable flow. And so I definitely was not expecting that switch up. And then when it did switch up, he switched up the flow to more of a beat that has more of an 808 to it. So I was definitely feeling that. And then he switched it up again and switched up the flow again. So I was like, okay, I definitely wasn't expecting that either. So 3 beats in one track on this album. I hadn't really heard too many people do that. I mean, there are people that will, switch the beat up or whatever, but it's not a common thing, is what I'm saying. And so for Nas to do something like this, that's pretty much unexpected. I mean, the track is living up to the name. It's called Rare for a reason. He said it himself. He's in rare form right now. So listening to this album so far, and this is only track 5, I mean, he still sounds like he did when he first came out in the mid to late 90s. I mean, Nas does not sound like he's aged from a lyricism standpoint, from a standpoint of him and his craft and what he's dedicated his life to doing and his contributions to hip hop. He does not sound like he's aged. He doesn't sound washed up. He doesn't sound like these rappers that are older that are trying to stay relevant and trying to hold on to whatever little fame that they have. I mean, I can name some names, but I'm not going to do that just out of respect. But as far as Nas is concerned, this man still sounds like he's in his prime. Just listening to how he still crafts his words and how much sharper he's gotten over the years, it just tells me that this man is dedicated to the true nature of what hip hop is. And you hear it with every song. It doesn't matter what type of beat he raps over. He's still staying true to the core elements of what hip hop was founded upon. And for that, my brother, I applaud you, man. So far, I'm about maybe a third of the way through the album, and I've heard nothing but straight bangers. I haven't heard anything that's mediocre yet. And so, I mean, even the engineering is good on it. I'm hearing those snares. I'm hearing those 808s. I'm hearing the kicks come through right. On top of his vocals being meshed well and engineered well, I can hear the crispiness. I don't know if they use vocal exciters at your studio, but I'm pretty sure they do. And for my engineers, you know what I'm talking about. But overall, man, this track is hot. The track is hot. The only thing it's missing is a video. Now, it would have been nice if he did this track the way he did it, but threw in a surprise feature, like a random newer generation feature that no one would have expected. That would have really sent it over the edge. But I mean, we can't always get what we want. I mean, it's a nice thought, right? But overall, the track is good, man. Everything about it is good, and I don't really have anything bad to say about it. From a critical standpoint and from the standpoint of him just putting all of this together to add to this incredible body of work that I'm listening to so far, man. And so on that note, that's pretty much my reaction, man. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like, share it with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. And if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in that comment section, man. It's your boy AnonymousBased. Peace.
Finna fade. Musically I'm on Mars. Walking all over the beat, putting my feet on the stars. I rock it like Lenny, thinking like Jimmy the first time he seen a guitar. Standing in front of where they shot about us and we gotta know who we are. I'm in rare form. Wearing red Jordan straight from Air Jordan, this a fair warning. Too many on guards, beef over nothing. When you get money, you know that it's coming. Saying they homies, but they ain't 100. We the most 100. I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats. Hall of Fame only, kings and queens only. They all be grabbing my style, but you know they can't hold me. Yeah, I'm in rare form.